Alright, so we're at 51 hours, 154 levels, and +1. Gotcha, Draka. So we've got some number of levels left. Oh, I guess I should ask if anyone is very unfamiliar with Baba Is You and needs, say, a quick overview of kind of how this works a little bit conceptually. Because we've practiced our explanation of the game. Oh, nice, Ad Hoc. That's a good selection. Oh yeah, Dead Cells is really wonky on difficulty. I want a difficulty between 0 cells and 1 cell. If that existed, I would be playing more Dead Cells. Like, I would probably be playing it tonight. If that existed, but 1 cell is too hard and 0 cells is too easy, and that makes it not that appealing to play. Insulation. Oh, every one of these levels I'm gonna look at and be like, oh yeah, this hot garbage again. I cannot always do 5 cells. I mean, I guess I could get a save file. We've certainly skipped a lot of the other unlock process already, after all. Alright, so Baba Is You, Skull is Skull, and Move, and Swap. But, oh, we have a word skull in the middle, okay. He is push. What the hell is up? Do I know what up does? That's fair, Dreka. That's fair. That is good to know, though. That is good to know. I thought when I was playing, what was I playing on stream mostly? It was Imperishable Night. I thought the final level wasn't available on easy. I guess I'm just wrong. Hey, RBW. Alright, so Kiki's push. Wall is currently hot. Baba and text is melt. Skull is move and swap. So wall is not currently stop, but we can change wall to be a stop. Cool, Virals. Sleep well. Oh, that's the thing. There's the no continues thing. Okay, that might have been what I was thinking of. So we could turn Kiki into a skull. Okay, they're also swap. So yeah, we have to turn Kiki into a skull. the skull will be moving and swapping, and somehow that's helpful. Hey there, Yuka. It's almost impossible. I mean, yeah, I agree. I think all of the levels that I have unfinished are probably impossible. Oh, that might be RBW, where, like, it's almost, or very hard to get if you continue, but if you do well enough on the other time stuff, you can get there. And I mean, we can change wall to stop to keep Kiki on the other side of the wall at some point, but... like, what is any of this gonna do? Like, just, for example, like, we could do this, and then the skull's gonna be doing, these shenanigans. Oh. Right, that's the other thing. It's only swap for like a little bit, because as soon as we turn Kiki into Skull, like it can only swap a little bit. That's the thing. That's the other weird thing about this level. Hey, Ketsuzoku. Alright, what does up actually do? Oh, it just, right, it faces it up. So we push Kiki into place, we face it up, and then we make Kiki's skull. Is assumedly the idea, and then we make wall is stop, and somehow this all helps us? So, I mean, we either need to get the flag in here or us out there. Probably. We turn Skull to up after Kiki becomes Skull? Yes? No. No. Well, assumedly no, because the is going to be on the wrong side. If we've already done Kiki is Skull, then we can't do Skull is up. Thinking about this a little more just to try to, like, see if I'm missing anything clear on that front, but I don't think so. Don't have any way to steal the is's from the bottom left. I am melt, Teodesi. Yeah, that means if I touch something that's hot, I die. And wall is currently hot. Kiki and Skull are not melt, so they can go over the walls. And swap definitely doesn't last long enough to like somehow make Kiki as you. And that wouldn't matter anyway, because Kiki would already be Skull at that point anyway. And words are, of course, melt as well. There's only 3 steps it can take before it can no longer swap. Oh, you haven't played some of the super old ones, Draco? Like, it's hard to imagine the solution isn't me pushing Kiki into position and then making Kiki up and then making Kiki's skull. But I don't really see how that's going to help me. Yeah, that's what I figured, Draco. The music gets better over time, too. Kiki will become Skull, Zach. Hey, Death Cobra. So, I mean, as far as I can tell, the idea is that I end up doing something like this. We put Kiki somewhere, then we make Kiki go up, and then we turn it into a skull. Okay, that does swap on top of itself, which is nice. But so it can only swap 3 spaces because then the one on the right destroys the word swap there and everything. So somehow doing something like that probably helps us win, and assumedly we have to switch wall to stop at some point there, and that helps for some reason. We're missing most of the pieces. Melt means it will die when it touches hot. The wall is currently hot, so text or Baba moving onto the wall destroys them. Up to one of these words could be pulled away. Like, we can make the skull move, and we can time when it goes up, but it will no longer be swap, it will only be move. Which I don't think is going to be ultimately very helpful. Like, we can move the flag is win text all the way up or something. Or down. But that is not... no, that would be the wrong side. That wouldn't work. I was gonna say, we could make flag as text, but I don't think we can actually do that. I don't think it would help us either, but... We could only make the shift once, so we couldn't, like, change it that skull is win or something. Well, if wall is stop, we can't exit either, because it stops us from moving over it. The assumption would be that wall is stop just makes the skull move somewhere different for some reason. Well, if the wall is moved, then we don't need it to be stop, because it doesn't matter that it's hot either. Rest well, Drekka. I didn't technically destroy the piece of wall, it just moved on top of another piece of wall. So, like, this wall here was swapped down on top of this wall here. Which... if we could do that horizontally, that would do the trick. That's too easy in itself, and indeed, we can't just do it like that directly. Because we can't have Kiki facing the right direction. It's possible it was changed, Ketsuzoka. Or it's possible this is a harder version of an easier level too. I don't think this one is though, so it was probably just changed. Several levels have been changed. Yeah, I have to, Skrillex. Full show. Yeah, I played some Age of Empires, mostly Age of Empires 1, Cobra. And a decent amount of Age of Mythology, if you want to count that. This song isn't too far off of Baba music. Hey, Zapper. It is staring at Baba levels. That is what people voted for. Well, people voted for two things. This is one of the two things people voted for. That's right, separate. Is there any way to get Kiki on one of these horizontal wall bits? As long as I'm suffering in some fashion, you're okay with it, Raj? Okay. Fair enough. Playlist a little slow on busting out the Toho tunes. Up makes the thing point up. So, if we make Kiki up, they face upwards. I'm currently trying to find a solution that the game has clearly told me is not the solution because it gives me a bunch of tools that have nothing to do with it. But I'm still looking at it because it would be done if we could figure it out. It's not gonna work. Correct, Ad Hoc. Yeah. So if they're moving, so if they are skull, for example, then they would be moving up at that point. But like I said, my current assumption is that I need to do something along the lines of shoving Kiki like in a weird spot like this, and then making them face up, because otherwise I couldn't like push them to face up and then turning them into a skull. But yeah, you have to turn them into skull to make them move. And then seemingly, well, I mean, you can technically stop them inside the wall, but yeah, you could, oh no, they don't stop inside the wall, they, go until they hit, they get out, but yeah, like, you just stop the skull moving by turning wall to stop. But I don't know why we need to stop it moving. I don't know how that would help us. I don't know how we can get out of here. There's nothing here. We don't have a lot of options, and they don't seem to do what we want to do. Yeah, Sedhawk, because it shifted the wall on top of another wall piece, but that's not enough to get out. It would be if we could get Kiki horizontal, but that should very likely be impossible to get it specifically horizontal on these thin walls here. Because that would mean the word up is useless and the wall is stop is worthless, so assumedly that is not how it is solved. Well, the problem is, Squirrelian, in the really hard puzzle games, a lot of times you don't seem to have that many options. You're like, well, I've tried everything and nothing works. Level is clearly impossible. Let's see. So... is there... No, like the swap is, I'm trying to like think if I could like, could we get Kiki on top of a word? Yes. We could potentially get Kiki on top of a word, which would potentially swap a word outside of the wall. But only sort of outside of the wall. I'm not sure how helpful that would be. Like, for example, we could swap this word up in this wall here. I think I can make that happen. Or something similar. But then the up would still be stuck between these walls and I couldn't manipulate it further, so who cares, basically, right? If we do it vertically here, like so, like look at like the section of wall here. If we move it up one, we still can't get around it. If we move it, well, if we move it down one, or if we move it up one, likewise, we can't get around it. But if we moved it on top of another wall here, then there would be a gap and we could walk through. But like I said, that should not be our solution. Like, that's real easy to just demonstrate here. Like that. Well, technically we have two key-keys. The other key-key in the top right becomes... When it becomes a skull, it prevents us from swapping for more than 3 steps. Oh, being on top of a text wouldn't even swap them both anyway. I don't think. It would just move the wall on top of the text and destroy the text, so yeah, that wouldn't help. I guess I technically don't know the timing of that ad hoc. That, again, shouldn't be the solution. But, like, if you were basing that on the, like, false thing I was saying about text earlier, then, I would have to somehow be in position within, 3 steps. It's a little interesting. Wait, how does that actually work? So here, if I move right, it stays in place. Why do I swap with it instead of just moving on top of it? Hey, Mike. I hate swap. Yeah, but it's doing it when I move on to it. And Baba doesn't have the swap property, only the skull has the swap property. And I thought that only applied when the skull moved onto something else, not when something moved onto it. Because it's basically acting like I swap places with it, then it moves and swap places with me. On the same tick. Not that I think we can use that, but that might be relevant in one of the impossible lava levels. That is also based around the demon word that is swap. We're playing an impossible level, listening to a song that doesn't exist. Sounds about right. That's welcome to the Dark Twins stream. We play impossible games while listening to music that doesn't exist.
Our illustrious champion returns. Welcome home.
Greetings, Sarah Delamo. That might be the one, Cerulean. Oh, we're graying out. Yeah, we've been having a lot of issues tonight. I don't really know why, but hopefully it doesn't stay around in later streams. Hey, Dursteph and Matlamino. But yeah, this has been happening all night where, like, Comcast is failing, but we've got the new OBS setting that tanks the bitrate instead of dropping the stream. So... I don't know. It's different. Means we still have audio in the meantime. You missed out on no movement. But yeah, that is approximately the 8th time it has happened tonight, so, you know. Comcast be Comcastic. What else could we do? I don't think they can even make it to Flagus win in time. Maybe if I burn an extra word or something, I could do that. I don't think I could because they still wouldn't. It wouldn't be push anymore. Like they can make it to the flag, but not to the words "Flagus win." But also, it doesn't seem like it would help. On top of that. And I could also move the Flagus win to the top or to the bottom. I think... No, wait, we decided we couldn't make the skull turned up. Yeah, because the is not in the right place and not maneuverable. Does that change if we move a wall in the right way? I don't think so. Yeah, because those walls are just going to block it more, not less. Indeed, Raisin. What OBS version am I using? I think current version of Studio. I think I'm in the phase where I've actually updated to current rather than click ignore this update for a few weeks. That sounds like strats, Ad Hoc. Definitely sounds like strats. Kiki is buff. Kiki is ripped. Marbles, this is Forest E. Insulation. No, once again, we can't make Kiki vertical, or horizontal, rather. I was thinking, like, if we could have Kiki horizontal here, they could swap with Wall, and then Wall is no longer hot. But... I believe that is also impossible. And would then still be ignoring up, like we wouldn't need to use up at all. There is actually a keyword not ad hoc. It is only available in like 3 levels or something. It's incredibly strong as a keyword. And also like maddening, but yes, there is not, but only at like very few levels. And it is just literally the word not. Multiple knots? Are there even any of those in the base game? There are mod levels. I don't remember any having multiple knots. I'm guessing it ended up, like, it was probably just one level and it ended up being kind of easy for me, if that was the case then. Or maybe it was multiple knots, but only one you can interact with. Maybe that was it. Hey there, Bastion. Greetings, Insana. I mean, I don't think there's any reason that should matter, but I just want to make sure that having it near the grass doesn't, I don't know, help us out somehow. I don't think so. Accurate, Insana. Accurate. So what could making, like, changing to Wallace Stop possibly do that helps us? I don't think so, Ad Hoc. Wait, are you claiming Baba Z was moderately difficult, Raisin? Oh, just to get to the in-game ending. Sure. Templar. We buffed a Decahedron in the balance mod that is on semi-permanent hiatus. The skull will swap 3 steps and then it'll no longer be able to swap because the Kiki in the top right. Like that. It swapped 3, and now if you look in the top right, that skull has gotten rid of the word swap, and there's no more swapping. Swap or no swapping. Like, we can get the word up. Like, I don't know what this would possibly do to help us, but we can get the word up, we could hide inside it, like, we got options here, but Templar, just to make it proc at 90% instead of 100% health. Oh, sure, Raisin, yeah, I mean, this is one of the harder levels, certainly. It's still nowhere near our time record on a single level, but mostly because we haven't spent that much time on it. We've only really tried hard on this level once before, I think. I cannot pull Kiki, no. I would need a pull keyword, which is fairly rare and not on this level. I mean, I can make the bottom left even less accessible. Clearly, that's the player. Oh yeah, for some reason I was thinking I used up there. Oh, I did, right? I did this, and then this. Clearly. Oh, that didn't actually swap. that spot they came from. Yeah, it only swaps the spot they move into. Right, I knew that. I knew that. Flag isn't pushed, but it would still be swapped if something with swap moved on top of it. If we could have a skull moving up and down kinda wherever we wanted, would that help us at all? Mostly, no. I'm not looking at the bottom left. I don't think I can, like, possibly get rid of both of these. Like, I could get rid of one of these, too. I think. Maybe not. But even if I could, like, if I could, swap this out of the way, I still couldn't get on the other side of the, wall keyword here. Yeah, the wall is not melt. And yes, the text Kiki is pushed can be moved up and down. Yep. I mean, I've thought about that. That doesn't really do anything, though. Like, we can do that, or we can do that. Oh, oops, I was supposed to make that up. But, do that. But, none of that is going to, help anything. The flag won't be pushed ad hoc and swap ins after 3 steps, so I can show you. Yeah. Melt means that if it's in the same place that hot is, then the thing with a melt is destroyed. If text wasn't melt, we could make flag push. Although I don't know how much it would help us at that point, because it would be on the wrong line, but, you know. And additionally, ad hoc, flag would no longer be win, so even if flag was push in that case and the flag got back to us, it wouldn't matter if we touched it. Greetings, Kibadactyl. Wall segment vanish, just the transformation. I'm not sure exactly what you mean. Oh, it's the swap. The swap is moving two wall segments on top of each other, is what was happening there. So it's not actually being destroyed per se, but so like if you look here, the skull is going to move up one, and it's gonna swap this wall down into this space. Is what happens there. Swap is miserable. That's my least favorite keyword in the game, I think. Sounds like I shouldn't answer Aries' question yet. Hey, Miss Achiever. Yeah, I think, well, I mean, let's find out. There's a few different ways we can look at that, but we'll look at this real quick. Oh, right, the wall is hot. We can't do it here, so. There you go. So yes, swap does beat stop. That's what I thought. Yeah, I mean, if just that right wall was a single instead of double, we'd already be done. So, you know. I don't think this one is ledge roll. We could check, though. No, I don't think so. Yeah, it's not broken off of anything. Nope. It was just, the level was just edited, remade a little bit. Go run, go see you. Welcome to the stream. It is indeed. Wait, can I still think that wouldn't use up, but well, I want to also look at something else. I don't think this helps, but... Okay, it stays facing the same way if we force the swap with it, which is interesting, possibly useful. That actually seems very useful, except that we wouldn't use the up. And I don't know if we can get down to it in time. Oh no, this is backwards than what needs to have happened if I was to do what I wanted to do, huh? Like, we can do that, but we can't move it down because we are not inside the wall. Okay, that's not... ain't great. Yeah, it's not a diagonal per se, it's just that swap applies both to it moving into a square and something else moving into its square, which is part of why swap is so weird and confusing. Nothing. Text inherently has a push property, so I can't push it into other things with the push property. Okay, what was the other thing I was gonna try out before I accidentally figured this new thing out that probably doesn't matter? I was gonna try that. Okay, let's see. Approximately there. Oh, I can't get rid of the word skull now. I was gonna push the word skull in there. Okay, we could push it up potentially, if that's helpful at all. I mean, sure, with this plan we can do some other shenanigans, potentially. It's probably too far away to do what I want. Well, we can walk over Kiki in the meantime. Okay, so maybe this works. So we just swap with it first. Yeah, the outside is a wall, basically. The outside has a stronger than stop property. Maybe it's technically a stop property, but yeah, you can't move outside the wall or push things into it or anything. The border, I should say, not wall, because the wall is a loaded term that means something. The border, yes. It mostly doesn't exist. I'm gonna go with mostly, because there's at least one, like, half exception that I can think of, but... Yes, Spence. You can also just always pass a turn to make any other things that have move or shift, etc. properties work. I was trying to think if there was any way that I could basically be on top of the walls that Kiki is pushing behind us here. But I don't think so, because I move and swap with Kiki before it then moves and swaps. But that is kind of what I was trying to do. Like, basically, like, if it moved at the same time I did, then I could move down here and I would have been on top of a wall. And then I could have just followed it out, sort of thing. And that would have been neat. But no. That's one of the, well, that's one of the paths that gives a clear answer, Bastion, but yeah, like, if that's the case, then what is the meaning of the word up? But maybe there's some way to do that with the word up, but yeah, I've looked at that quite a bit, and I haven't seen anything. Insulation, it's Forest E, eh? And if you're looking up a solution, you might find an older one that allows for easier answers. I believe the rightmost wall used to only be one thick, and if that were the case, we would have already solved this. That's what it sounded like people were saying earlier. I don't think so, Ad Hoc, because I would have to be inside the wall already to be able to shift it into the wall like that. I think I still needed the up for it, Bastion, but at least my version of that, but yeah. There might be a way to do it without it. What if I do... no, that doesn't work. If that works, then we would have had our other solution. Dang. There's no way for me to make Kiki go horizontal on this line, I don't think. Even if we're, like, over here or something. Yeah, it's true of most of the really good puzzle games, Comdacta. It's the thing is, like, you can't brute force it when you feel like you've tried all the things that are possible. Brute forcing involves trying everything that's possible until you just get the answer. But the better puzzle games tend to make it feel like it's impossible because you've actually tried everything. So how could it be possible? Because you've done everything. There's nothing else you could try. What else could you possibly do? Therefore, yeah. And then by the time you figure out the thing that you didn't realize you could do, you've solved it, which is sort of brute forcing, but not really, no. Like, that definitely applies to, like, Cosmic Express, to Snakeburn, things like that. Witness has a lot more brute force potential, but, like, you know, put some mechanics in place to strongly discourage that behavior, but it is definitely more possible in several, but not all, of the Witness puzzles. Hey, Evangelos. Yeah, this level is definitely one of the several impossible levels. Well, it is time for a break, I suppose. So let's do the break thing. I need to get a fresh beverage at least, but we'll be back and stare at some more puzzles when I return, I suppose. Thank you all for hanging out. We'll see you in a couple minutes. I'm talking with the microphone muted, by the way. I was answering Zapper's question. I was saying the beverage was planning on being cold, but you have now convinced me, and I'm gonna get hot. I'm gonna get hot with cold backup, because hot will probably not be sufficient to last until the next break. But I'm gonna get hot beverage now. Oh man, we got the cycle on the break screen. Hot and cold beverage acquired, cheese consumed. We are back. Got some chai in the arcade pit mug that Smite gave me. It is kind of a pile of sugar, so it is pretty good. Nice, Ledge. Well, do we want to stare at a different impossible level for a while, or do I have anything else that I want to try here? Excellent, Zaffer. Not just a break, but a long break. Your dream come true. Huh. There's a lot of, like, vaguely, like, maybe it could possibly sort of do something if things were just right with this level that I don't think, like, why is Skull Skull, for example? Like, there's also that, too. Like, what situation could we even be in where it matters that Skull is Skull? It's weird. Sometimes it can be useful to figure out what they're preventing us from doing and why. We've only got the what is, and by the time Skull exists, it's on the bottom of the is. Yeah, I wonder if one of the solutions that was possible in the earlier, yeah, that'd be curious. Alright. What is this? Skull House. Oh my god. Alright, back to Skull House. To be fair, I don't think there's any level I could have looked at that doesn't prompt essentially that response. I think Skull House is at least like half a point more than most of them though. Alright. Text is float, water is sink. Baba is currently you, but flag is win, keys open, door is shut.
Time for a celebration! Cheese for everyone!
Matt is high. How's it going, Matt? Skull is stop, door is stop. He is push, rock is push currently. So, I mean, it's fairly hard to imagine, like, this is not part of it, but we probably have to do something else, like, before we do this, right? But, like, we could turn the rock into me, for example. Rock is Baba as you. But, somehow we need another object. Sort of Ketsuzoku, but not in a terribly meaningful way. Like, the most interesting thing we can do with that is, like... You can do stuff like that where it actually shifts like multiple times. I don't think we can do like the circular shift here, and I don't know that it would really help us even if we could on this one. And then you can also do stuff like this, that we're controlling both of these at the same time, which would let us shift off of Baba being you to like us both being keys, for example. But still none of that does anything for us. There is an easier version of this level, yeah. That's Lovely House. What's actually different here? Wait, what is different? This looks like exactly the same. Oh, it's key and rock is push. So somehow we used the and that made it easier. We can look back at the VODs like 8 months ago or something and... not quite that one, not quite that one. That might be helpful, but assumedly we looked at this right after completing that and we couldn't do the same thing, so... How did we do that one? I'm a little tempted to find our VOD of that. Like, how does the and give us an extra object? Well, do we want to go spelunking in our past? Maybe we do, maybe we do. Alright, I'm going spelunking in the past. Hello, Ed. Where do we think we did this? Like... Let's look about at part 7 and go from there. Probably even before this? I didn't really spend any... Yeah, it should probably be before this, actually. Let's stay in this tile set. I am a time traveler. Oh, that was a level we still haven't beaten. The level that was just out a moment ago. See, there's a keyword not. That does some weird stuff. Yeah, there's all this bad stuff. Like, this is, like, still in my mind, like, later game. Oh god, and then here's us looking at this madness again. I think this is still the level we spent the most time on, more than anything else. Alright, let's look at 4. Yeah, there's us looking at this levels. A lot more. These are not... Oh, this might be forest levels. I kind of want to, like, see in the forest, like, because then we can actually see if we've done it yet or not, you know? Let's speed that up. Although that's the relaxing spot that ain't forest. That level was pretty hard. No. Once again, like, you see how often this level keeps showing up? That one took us some time. This one took us some time too, and it was very sad because that level was not hard. I think it just ended up being like, wait, that looked like Love House. Yeah, no, that's Skull House. Okay. Here's me looking at other levels and noping out. Oh yeah, see, Skull House used to be over here. Did we never do a Lovely House? I like this. This one is garbage. So, yeah, it looked like Lovely House didn't necessarily exist Go back to the forest. Pass self! Comply! I just want to see the map again. So... Skullhouse was 12 before, and not offset from anything, huh? Notably, there's no, no, there's a 12 over here now. So this is what it looks like now. This is what it looked like then. It's definitely an interesting approach that they've done a lot of level updates. Like, mostly I think it's pretty cool. Because they've done a few things where it's like, okay, well this level is trivial to like, I don't know, 30% of the players or whatever that found this solution we didn't intend, so we fixed that. Or alternatively, they've also done stuff where like, okay, this level was super hard for like too many people, so we like gave like an easier version of the level first. Things like that. Have you been checking sub 2, Squirrelian? Did you check 8 and 9 already? There's that level again. I think this is probably when we finally solved it. Spent a lot of time on that. Okay. This isn't a forest level, is it? I don't think so. No. Adventurers. That's lava level. 8 and 9 are too early, that level didn't exist. Okay, you checked when it was made. Okay. So it was made after... It was made like May 8th or something is what you're saying? Oh god. Tiniest floaty platforms. Ninja Gaiden music feels appropriate for some of those levels. There's us explaining the game. There's that one. We still haven't done this one, I don't think. We've spent a lot of... This might be competing for the most time on a level now, too. Lock the door. Oh, wait. So, yeah, there was, for whatever it's worth, there's a completed Lovely House. But, that might have just been, well, it probably shouldn't have been beaten automatically. And we shouldn't have beat it so fast that it doesn't even appear on, like, the, preview. They're just staring at that level again. Freaking E. So... Huh. Well, that's partially why I don't remember that level like, I guess we just... Did it just, credit us? With the completion of that level? Even though we haven't done it? I don't know. Beat whatever lovely house replaced? Well, mostly they just shift stuff around rather than doing it like that, per se. So I don't know. So we appear to have not done that. Maybe that would help, but I don't know if it would. Like, I don't know. I think I'm leaving this forest hellhole. Oh no, I don't want to go up there though. What misery awaits us in the flower garden? This is, how to see, is that, no, that's this one. Yeah. This one's interesting, but certainly also impossible. So, we've basically got a one-way gate here to be able to move stuff over here to deal with the door and deal with the box. The box has the flag inside it, so we need to destroy the box to get the flag. Ice is open, and door is shut, so that we need to move ice onto the door to open the door. Wall is, of course, stopped. Lava is hot, and lava is lava, so we can't turn lava into something else. Boxes melt, so we need box and lava to share a space. And this is what we have to work with. We can, and we've got the word on. The word on here is what's making, the melody of this song is not as easy to go along to as a lot of the VV songs. But I could go to like the rhythm instead, I guess. Yeah, ice does not melt. Yeah, maybe they just actually removed a level that I had beaten, and it was a replacement, and they wanted to leave the completion numbers the same, and that's how they decided to handle it. We could just load up Necromancer. You had to beat it once it was added. I was supposed to go up there if we wanted to actually have the movements make sense with the beat or the melody. The Ellen lava and the Ellen flag dance differently. It is a unique dance for each thing, huh? Oh, the L's and walls. It looks like there's two versions of the L, right? Because there's, I think the flag L is the left wall L and the right wall L is the lava L. This is important. Oh, Melt has an L in it also. Oh, Melt's different than lava or flag. Yeah. There's at least 3 unique L animations. Important discoveries being made here tonight, folks. So one of the neat things you can do with this level, that's at least part of the solution, is stuff like this. Let's see. So you can do that. That turns one of our words into something we can use, but doesn't destroy all the rest of our words, because if you do that without the keyword on there, then everything's lava and nothing is you, and it doesn't work at all. So that's kind of the, I don't know, the easier piece of understanding this level is that you will have to situationally turn text into other things, probably. And then we, still have to deal with the fact that we have to shift stuff one way onto this belt and get both of our things over there in a state that is solvable. Somehow. And one of the more interesting ways we can do this as well is like this, where we convert one of the words in the argument we're using into lava, for example. Blur. It's weird because I think the setting, I haven't changed anything in OBS recently. This was already set, but this is the first time like it's behaved this way. So I don't quite know why, but it will just be something we deal with for tonight and hope it doesn't come back to haunt us further, pretty much, huh? But we've only got one is here. And at a baseline level, it feels like we need lava and ice to both be pushed simultaneously. But that ain't possible. And that's a problem. I mean, if present twinge is kicking the can, then all past twinges can go free from jail. This level is Garden Extra 2 Out at Sea. I'm hypnotized by the dancing L in lava now. So yeah, the other thing we can do on this level, which is, once again, interesting, is, do stuff, like this. Oh, lava is lava. We can't do that. We can do that with ice, though. But not with lava. We can do like that. We can turn the ice into the word ice, and then, like, later... was there a way to turn it back? Text on lava is ice, or whatever. You can then turn the word ice back into ice at a later date without it being push. Which does let you push more than one thing. But you can't manipulate the words anymore once you're past the belt. So, further problem. Like, we've definitely found some pieces of the solution to this one in the past. But then what? Like, if box was pushed, that would work too, because then we could just make a puddle of ice over there on the right and then push the box up into it. And we don't have anything like that's move or any other thing that could like automate our ability to move other words over to the right side. That is correct, Ed. Yeah, that's been happening all night. That is Comcast and OBS working together. There's a OBS feature that drops the bitrate instead of killing the stream if it's having trouble. And that's been happening a lot tonight. About 10 times. You were adjusting your monitor settings at the time. It's like, oh god, what is happening? And then Cosmic Overthinker. I should almost put it on screen. It's like, hey, if the screen goes gray, it's not you, it's me. Sure, but people that are coming in that haven't seen it happen yet would be able to read the screen. Notably, ice has to be pushed at some point. Because it needs to be pushed into the door. What else can we possibly do with lava? Hey there, Mystic Six. Oh, Mythic. Excuse me, Mythic Six. Indeed, Zappa, indeed. Is there any weird way we could move back across the belt? I don't think so. Yeah, not without like a move or something. Or a swap. Yeah, I don't really see what else we can do to manipulate lava meaningfully here. We can definitely do some interesting conversions between text and object. can't do text on lava is lava. That wouldn't matter anyway. We can do the situational push, which is interesting, but we still only have the one is. So even if it's like ice on lava is push. Yeah, people go about it in different ways, for sure, Templar. I definitely have more of a stare and kind of think out ideas in my head approach as my default. There's certainly some advantages to that, some advantages to kind of just trying a whole bunch of stuff. Like, I've definitely solved some Baba puzzles where I just start like kind of moving stuff around even though I'm not really sure where I'm going with it. But most of the time that doesn't help me and just distracts me unless I like have at least something I'm kind of going for, or things feel undefined enough that just moving stuff around might teach me something or help me look at it in a different way. From a new perspective, perhaps. It's kind of complicated mythic. Basically, I guess for this specific case, prefer not hints, really. And I do appreciate you asking first. Basically for good puzzle games, I don't generally want hints for the most part. For less good, more casual sort of puzzle games, I'm usually and most stuff we're playing, we're a lot less strict on it and kind of let people kind of participate how they want. Like if we're playing like, I don't know, Picross or something like that, chat is welcome to make suggestions as we're playing and stuff. Push the stuff! We got there. Stuff has been pushed. Hey, BB Pause. Baba's a good game, but I'm still not gonna go so far as to say Baba is life. Yeah, and as Zapper mentioned, we have spoiler channels you are welcome to talk freely in. Oh, we're getting Gray Blur again. Okay, you know. Only the 12th time tonight or so. It also didn't seem like it took my lower bitrate that I put in either. Like it, I was like, well, we'll at least have it max at like 4,000 instead of 6,000. And it still seems to be maxing at 6,000. You can sometimes see Baba through the gray mask. Go, Baba, go! Evade the encroaching death of the grayness. I kind of feel like I want to say that you have a tradition of being turned down. I don't know if not doing something really counts as a tradition, but maybe. Maybe. Do you happen to know if there are any other good Undertale fan games then? Because I played the best one first, and I probably played the second best one second, and the only other good one isn't done yet, as far as I can tell. So that's somewhat unfortunate. Undertale Zero is, or excuse me, Undertale Red. Undertale Red is very good. I like Undertale Red a lot. And it was like the first one. Like they came out in like early 2016. I believe. It was certainly the first kind of fan game that seemed to rise to prominence, and it's like still the best by ways. Yeah, I played Undertale Red on stream. Yeah, Styx. Yep. We also did Alphys Neo on stream, which was decent. It wasn't nearly as impressive, but it was enjoyable. It was worth playing. And Undertale Yellow is like a very detailed one that has been actually being worked on for like 3 years or something. And has some legit good music for it. But is probably not going to be done for like another 2 years or something. And yeah, Undertale Red's pretty short. Like it's just a single fight it's just a fight that can go a few different ways and has a lot of neat hidden stuff and has some good mechanics. Like yeah, it's just a single fight. Several of the other fan games try to be like extended, big, fuller games and stuff, and I think most of that is not what I'm looking for, because it's like, oh, do you like an Undertale-esque game but with bad writing and worse mechanics and like missing the emotion and the humor also, probably? Well, it's not quite what I'm looking for. But if you focus on just like making one shorter thing that's really good, like Undertale Red, then you can make that work. We talked about, like, hey, is Draco still awake? We're talking about Touhou. we brought Draco out of bed by having wrong opinions on Touhou earlier. I was stating wrong facts, excuse me. I may also have wrong opinions on Touhou from their perspective, but I was stating things as fact that were not fact. Like, too many of my thoughts about problems with Touhou are based on embodiment of Scarlet Devil specifically, and don't actually apply to all Touhou games. This might be the first time we stream some Baba and haven't solved anything new. Everything's getting too impossible for what's left. Like, I don't actually see how it helps me to convert ice into a word. Although, conceptually, based on the level design, it feels like a probably useful thing. What in this, Ansara? Aren't they all, done? They're at least mostly done. Greetings, Seiko Akumachi. I mean, I can tell you what. They're in an odd state, but I kind of assumed that odd state was done. Like, yeah, it's got a border around it. I think that means it's done, right? Although there's not a border around Fragile Existence, so... Yeah, we won that level, I believe. It's possible we didn't ever beat this one. If it is beatable, yeah, this is beatable. Yeah, Kiki has a pink outline. Yep. I mean, I thought we did. I don't remember what we did on any of this. But I believe we have both beaten the level and had this as a flag at one point. Unless you can tell that I definitively have not. It's certainly something that was planned to be done at some point. It's possible it just got forgotten. Maybe it. Maybe. Like, we've gotten one orb. Maybe there's multiple orbs. Oh, God. Every other level we could do is miserable. Like, we've got... Did we ever beat Pillars? No, we didn't beat Pillarwork. Pillarwork's not miserable, it's just painful. Looks like the fire swap one I was talking about was Coronation. I think someone brought up a different one than that. Well, it's none of these other ones, so maybe it was Coronation? Yeah, maybe they had it right. What was, Baxter? Yeah, that was with the ghost. Yeah. Yeah. All of our remaining levels are impossible, and it's a problem. Pillarwork seems like the most possible level we have left, I think. Sounds like a pretty good deal, Ed. Hey, King Will. Oh, good God. There... No, we have 53 hours of this game. This is not a game to stream for more than a couple hours at a time, for the most part. Unless you really want Brain to be melt. And then we just have, no, we beat floaty platforms too. We beat the floatiest platforms. I forgot. We actually did that one. Heck yeah. We only have this nightmare garbage. I don't want anything to do with this. I hate this level. The only level that we have left that I don't hate is Pillar Work. The one other one I didn't bring up was freaking Heavy Words. Heavy Words, miserable level. All these levels are awful. I wonder how much time we would have to spend on Pillar Work before I consider it a terrible level too. I mean, I like Backstage, except that we put a lot of time into it and just don't know what else we can do there. I almost like Backstage. Pillar Work is, it's interesting. We basically have to use these flags as, like, things to walk on once we've been made heavy, once we've been made fall here. Because that's the only way we can make Skull into grass, which allows us to actually get Flag as Win as a thing. But there's a lot of other problems with that. Alright, good luck, King Will. May I suggest a tool to speed up your playback by probably about 40%. But yeah, kind of the loose idea of what we got going here is that, like, if we got these flags down here, we can kind of use them to climb, because we can make the flags pull, even though we're fall, so we just pull the flag behind us, and then we can, like, get up here. We can potentially even get under here. Like, there's stuff we could do. And we can make it say Flag is Win. But, then we can't touch a flag, because flags are still pull. And, it's weird. Like, we could also use, like, this text, right? Like, that's been part of our plan as well. Like, have the text down here, we can walk on the text, walk over to the flags, you jump on the flag up with a pull to get Flag as Win set, and still not good enough. So, like, we've done a lot on this level, and it's a neat little level, but, fires... Oh yeah, right, they make Baba shot and fire open as the way to have the fire kill you. Just to be, silly, basically. So Baba is set to fall and cannot be unset. What else can we meaningfully do? Oh yeah, the other thing that makes this not quite work, like, is that, like, let's say there's a flag here and, like, a word here, we're walking on the word, we fall past the flag even if Flag is Win. We don't stop on the flag and win. That was the final thing that we couldn't win with, among other possible solutions. Yeah, I mean, we've done a lot of groundwork on this level, certainly, Cavano. There's also these like pillars in the background, which possibly could be trying to hit at something, but probably aren't. Kind of any way we end up setting this up, there's a problem. There's a few different ways the problem can happen. It's kind of interesting. Yeah, we do have one extra word. With the push. So, like, notably, to get from here to the flag is win set, we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A minimum of 5 things we can walk on. And that would be assuming the is at the top, and we would be pushing it down. Wait, 5, 6, 7. Does that just work? So that would be. Maybe it's close. I know you're not seeing what I'm thinking. I wanted to just execute it real quick because I have almost something. But the other problem here is that pushing the word is down means we can't get back out. So I was looking for something that I could have on top to push the word is down, which would be the word push, but I also needed the word push down here. We have like an extra word/flag, which is what we need so we can have a flag at the bottom so we can fall down to the bottom to touch the flag, but I can't have them positioned where they need to be, and that's a problem. Wait, does this still work? Maybe this still works. Okay. So we have flag is pull is push. So I guess flag is pull right here, technically. Flag is pull. Push is. And 2 flags over here. Yeah, no, I think this works. We'll find out why this doesn't work in a minute. Flag is still pull. That's why it doesn't work. Can we do anything about that? We could. Yes. Yes, we can do something about that. Wait. If flag is pull, I can't... No, I can still push it because the text has the property. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Okay. See, I told you, pillar work is of good luck. The only one we can solve. Now every level we have left is terrible. We had to get rid of the one non-terrible level still. And, oh, God. Well, we did do a level. We did successfully do a level today. I was not sure that was going to happen. Yeah, I mean, every level remaining is terrible and also impossible. How many do we have left? We got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, that would be faster than our FTL win streak is advancing currently, PvPause. We're at, what, like 32 wins in a row or something over the course of 3 years or something? I don't actually know how long that has been going at this point, but... So... 7 miserable levels is all that's left. Greetings, 2 Point Perspective. The little, like, structure to the left of here looks like a snail with a backpack. Or a slug, excuse me, a slug with a backpack. Well... And also, like, assumedly you're joking, Ed, but, like, I'm not too opposed to that idea. Because, I mean, yeah, like, there's not that many levels left, so, and I am still, I do still have some level of that compulsion of, oh, well, we're almost there, we should finish it, but, also... the levels are getting less enjoyable, like, I don't know. Is it even worth doing the rest of them? I mean, maybe that ghost one. Backstage might not be terrible. I don't know, this is like interesting at least. I kinda like this level. But we've done a lot of neat things in this level, but none of them were good enough to make this doable. So I don't know. This is just miserable swap garbage. Like, we gotta do something weird, like have the rocket site text while we're also using swap, and I don't know, we gotta do some weird thing like that, and there's a few different ways that could end up being a thing, including moving text up and to the right, or just moving the lava enough out of the way, or whatever, but swap is miserable, so this level's miserable mostly. There is a lava is hot. That's just to make it have the bubbly effect, though, mostly, I think, yeah. And then we were just looking at this madness. This level is at least, like, not entirely miserable, but we put a lot of time into this level and don't know what else we could do with that. But it feels at least, like, interesting. And we've solved, like, half of it or something. I feel like Heavy Words would be an interesting level if we had already solved it. I don't know. Like, we've done a lot of interesting things on this level, but not enough. So the text is fall is the main thing on this level. That so text you know, falls down like so, and you have to do weird things, and you got the star as push as well, and you move that out of the way, but then like you push the other text down and there's not enough room because that star is in the way, and star is also defeat, so I think we haven't beaten the key, so we actually have 8 levels. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't have a border around it. Yeah, we probably have not actually beaten this level. We've just beaten the meta aspects of this level, which are easier, really. What does level as melt do? Oh, that's not push. Wall is wall and wall is defeat. Wall is also stop separately. But we could turn wall into key. Let's roll with that for right now. Can't recover these words, but... Oh, wall is... I literally just got done saying wall is wall. Then what is the point? What can we do with that? Question mark? Oh, wall, a key is no longer hot. We don't have an extra... And just to make sure that does what we remembered it doing. Yeah, I think when we first encountered this level, we assumed it was pretty much entirely for its meta properties. Wait, this is not helpful for what I'm thinking. Oh yeah, we want to do it this way, right? Oh, I can actually put the word "is" in here now. If I do it this way. I can't. I can do it this way. Okay. So yeah, this is what level is you does. It is, you know, interesting. There's nothing for it to push against. Hey, Spleen. Sort of, yeah. It's like much better Sokoban, I guess, with the rules written on the screen and you can change the rules. What else can I do, and why do we have access to Wallace stuff? And, yeah, I guess we will be trying to do that at some point, Skrillian. I'll probably look back at how I solved the level, since that's like 80% of what we need to do that anyway, I think. Oh, I've already done that, this Squirrelian, yeah. Like, doing more, like, external level stuff on this shouldn't be relevant. We've already done that. It should only matter on the third one. I'm being somewhat vague intentionally just because, like, even though people are watching this game and should be as spoiled as they want to be. It's a neat enough reveal that if they end up playing it and don't understand what I'm talking about, then it will be neat for them. We can't make Wall as you, and that would just kill us anyway. Wait, we should do this. Oh, we can't! Hot is on the right side of the screen! I was like, if we do level is hot, that probably melts door. Dagnabbit. Weak level, well, weak means that if that object is sharing a space with any other object, it is immediately destroyed. So in this case, the level is destroyed. I can make wall is hot, but no, I can't even do that either. No. There are not that many options I can interact with, and we seem to have looked at them all. Like, wall is Baba does nothing, wall is key does nothing, wall is hot can't be done, wall is you would kill us. And also doesn't seem like it can be done, but should be irrelevant because wall is defeat, we would instantly die if we became wall. Okay, moving on. Level is Baba we've done, level is key we've done, level is you we did, and doesn't seem like it can help us relocate anything else in a meaningful way. Level is hot we can't do, and so on. So then we've got Baba is key, like we, is that what we actually need to do? We didn't actually try making us two of the same object instead of two separate objects, did we? Well, that's something we're trying to do, Ketsuzoka. We need to open the door before we can do anything else. But if we do, Key or Baba is Key. We do Key as Baba. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, we can't. Key is Key. Okay, so that doesn't work either. And we can't change Baba into Key while having Key be you, because we would need another... Well, we need a lot more. Greetings, Elinthrus. So, yes, so that doesn't work either. So that leaves Baba is Key, which I don't see how we can make work like we just talked about. We can make Baba hot. Baba does not have any innate properties, so we can't, like, push Baba around at that point. Greetings, Finra. But, I mean, yeah, we could do Baba as hot, but it likewise doesn't really do anything for us. It lets us rotate the direction he is, the question mark is you, is facing. Probably level as win is most likely what I'm looking to do here, Spleem, but level as you would also, or a win, if Baba is win and Baba is you, that would also work. Oh yeah, once we've already shifted it. And then we can do both. Yeah, yeah, of course. Oh, right. Nothing is hot, though. But that's fine because we're one thing now and we have the spare is. We would need to do this. We would need to move it over first, wouldn't we? Yeah, alright. Oh, one more. No, definitely don't want those on top of each other. Probably don't want that against the wall. I'm just gonna fix that so it's not against the wall. In case that matters later. Oh, right, it doesn't even... So if whatever is you is hot, right? We're the hot one, not the melt one. I'm used to being the melt one. Baba is Level is Comcast. Excuse me, Level is Comcast. It's a weird bit of a level we've got here. Push the weekend. I was like, oh god, what happened? So even with this open, we still can't move hot over though. And wall is still stop. Oh, we can move hot over. Of course I can move hot over. There we go. With the level Steving. Okay. Oh, that counts as an area complete. And wasn't that before, apparently. Ha. Alright. Well, we have officially done 2 levels tonight, then. Another way to do the first part? I mean, sure. You can mention it. Greetings, Dread. Music's a little behind. We went too fast for the playlist. It's trying to build up the hype for completing the level, but. Alright, the level that we didn't remember was still an actual level, was perfectly fine, and I wasn't miserable. So that's... it's nice. It's nice. Oh, yeah, I suppose you could do that, Skrillian. Okay. So now there are 7 levels left. Well, there's technically 8, I guess. There's probably technically 8 that we know of. Who knows what else might happen if we complete all of the node levels. But, alright. I believe there are 8 levels remaining that we can complete. Wait, no, we beat Pillar Work. There's 7 levels remaining that we believe we can complete. Right. 2, 3. There's just one here, that's 4. Then we've got, I'm waving my hand over the screen right now. That's 5, 6, 7, 8. Did we count after pillar work? Maybe we counted after pillar work the first time. Alright, well there's 8 levels. Maybe. Level number 8 is just a level. Slideshow. It looks like level 0 or whatever. Except it's got this whole grass stuff at the top and level is move. So... this is level 8. Level 8 is silly. Oh, did I miss scout? Must have been scouted. Oh, does that not work? How did I beat this originally? Because just moving to where the flag is doesn't work. So, like, if I just do this and then run into where the... That sounded like the rock still killed me. I don't know. Well, I didn't miss the flag because it's 1, 2, 3 down. We go over to the right. 1, 2, 3 up. We go over to the left. And we made sure we went far enough too. No, we definitely weren't on the wrong row. Do you have to do it before the whole thing goes off screen? Maybe you have to do it before the whole thing goes off screen. I definitely went far enough. But I think you have to do it before it goes off screen. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 1, 2, 3, hold left. No, that still worked there. But I went like more than that. I went like 20 or something, right? Because I just held right for a little while. So we went to like here. 1, 2, 3, hold left. What? I made sure it was 3 up, I swear, twice. Okay, let's do that. 1, 2, 3, hold left. What? I did it twice, that's why I was so sure. How? It's 3, it's an easy count. What? How did it? If it was just once, I'd be like, oh, I guess I miscounted. But I did it twice! I did it twice, made sure we were way to the right. 1, 2, 3. And I know we went far enough to the right. Like, did we somehow not go far enough to the right once and then somehow tap it 3 times, but that was actually 4 times the other time or something? But they never killed us on the rock, so it would have had to have been 2 or 5. And that wouldn't have worked either. Like, there's no way it was off by 2. It would have had to have been 1 or 5, excuse me. What? What if I just hold right for bajillion years? 1, 2, 3, hold left. What? How did? Like, reality isn't real anymore. I don't. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Squirrelian. But like, so that's if we were only 1 off, we should have died to rocks, but we didn't die to rocks. That's what I'm saying. However, we were off while we're just sitting there holding left. We didn't hit the flag or the rocks. which doesn't make any sense. It makes no sense at all. We died to rocks on like the third or fourth time. That's not in the 2 times that I'm like so confident of, Squirrely. We died to rocks the time I intended to die to rocks. Like, I don't even think I think I just went like left and then right or something. I don't even think I went around the bottom that time. I feel like my perception of reality is a lie right now. I don't understand. Like, this would still be a little disconcerting if it was like I did it one time and I was off and maybe like, well, I guess I thought I went far enough right, but maybe I didn't. But I did it twice. I did it twice. I don't... Whatever. I guess it's okay. Sometimes reality just doesn't make sense. That is the case. Yeah, but usually in a way I understand, Captain. Or at least like directly come to terms with, not the like just raw lying, like random inconsistency sort of way that shouldn't at all be inconsistent and there's no reason it would be inconsistent, therefore I have to assume it wasn't inconsistent, but how else could it have been wrong? I guess you can go back in the VODs, count how many times I tapped up or something. I don't know.